Here comes this German free kick from Rainer Bonhoff. And Youngblood, perhaps uncharacteristically there, concedes the corner. Didn't look totally convincing in going down for that ball, and that could be just a sign of nerves. Jan Youngblood doesn't always have a lot of work to do. He's got some to do now, as this corner for West Germany gets across to Bonhoff. Up he goes for it. This time there is a better punch-out by Youngblood. And Beckenbauer emerges with the ball from those two challenges. Now he's got to get back, but the whistle has sounded. Johnny Rep there, who's got his share of goals in this tournament. Breitner. West Germany seeking to get Muller moving inside the Dutch penalty area. Throw in one by Neeskens. What a moment for him to convert a penalty in the first minute of a World Cup final, something he'll tell his grandchildren about in years to come. The only player that the Dutch don't seem to have got much into the game so far is Robbie Rensenbrink, who also struggled to be fit for this match after the injury he incurred against Brazil, but he is fit, he's out there. He's not figured prominently as yet. Beckenbauer points the way forward, and then clips a lovely ball out for Hunes. Still Hunes, such an elegant player. Overath now. This might be more dangerous. Edge of the area, Muller turned, and is that inside or outside the area if there's a free kick given? Well, I think Mr. Taylor says that Gerd Muller, who now ends up on the deck, pushed there by Van Hanegem, as Overath protests, I think he's saying that Muller actually fouled the defender here as he backs into him and then turns. He was hoping to get at least a free kick, if not a penalty. And then Van Hanegem rather stupidly brought Muller down. Well, or did he? Look at that. Muller really did throw himself. On initial sighting, I thought Van Hanegem, well, he did make some sort of a contact, I'm sure. But that is a real dive by Gerd Muller. And very unprofessional, very ungentlemanly. Now it's Reisberger who needs the team, to Jack Taylor, I'm sure, is saying off you go, off the pitch if you want treatment. The game's still in the early phases and so much to talk about. Helmut Schön will suspect that things are just not going the Germans' way at the moment. And the Dutch quite happy. You can bet that Van Hanegem is going to be booed all around the ground every time he touches the ball between now and the final whistle, no matter what happens. Cruyff, and he gets hacked down from behind. Cruyff, inevitably a marked man. This is a throw-in. Hahn. They ventured forth and they nearly sold themselves short that time. Janssen has picked it up. For Neeskens. Shadowing defender there was Bonhoff. Now Overath, plenty of movement ahead of him. There's also plenty of orange shirts around him. Here's Breitner, and here goes Holzenbein now, cutting in towards that Dutch penalty area. He's gone a long way here. He's inside that area. He goes down. It's the second penalty of the match. Janssen it was who brought Holstenbein down to the ground. The trailing leg of Janssen here just makes the contact. Funnily enough, I thought he'd stubbed his studs into the ground just ahead of Holstenbein, but he's gone down over the leg, and Paul Breitner sensationally can bring West Germany level. What a 25 minutes we've had in Munich, and referee Jack Taylor has awarded 2 penalties. Can Breitner convert? He can, and Germany are level. A roar around the stadium. Helmut Schön knows that West Germany are back in it. Cool as you like, Paul Breitner. Youngblood rarely moved. 1-1 indeed. It's 1-1, and Paul Breitner has cancelled out that sensational start given Holland by Johan Neeskens. Well, you would expect the German flag to be flying now, and I wonder if that is going to be a turning point. Holstenbein has done so well there for Germany. He went about 20 or 30 yards to get into the penalty area, but Janssen should have known better than to stick out a leg like that, whether he made contact or not. It's Holland's turn to try and regain composure, although they don't often lose it. Won by votes. Well, whatever happens between now and the half-time whistle, there will be plenty to talk about during the interval. Neeskens. Foul was by Rep. And it's a good final. It's 1-1. And it's a far better game than either of the semi-finals. Beckenbauer sees his dream alive again. Ernest unable to control the pass. And 1 or 2 individual confrontations here. Van Hanegem goes for the longer ball through the middle, and it was holding up on the turf. He didn't get Cruyff in though. And Settmeyer, with those huge hands of his and the black gloves, throws it out for Paul Breitner, very much the hero of the moment in West Germany. Beckenbauer forward. Holstenbein fouled again, this time in a more sensible position from a Dutch point of view. Beckenbauer's midway inside the Dutch half again, and a little clip of the boot sends the ball soaring to the edge of the area, but cleared all right this time. That surging run made by Janssen ended by Overath challenge. Safely tucked back for Settmeyer. West Germany 1, Holland 1. And Beckenbauer, I'm sure he's going to be an extremely influential figure. Bertie Voets pops up in midfield, and Bertie Voets is here, edge of the area. Still Voets here. Can he put Germany in the lead? Youngblood makes the stop. And you don't always expect Bertie Voets to get into those sort of shooting positions, but he did a terrific job for Germany here. And when he looped it over the defender, you really fancied him to be on the score sheet. Credit Youngblood with the stop. And he prepares now to meet the corner kick as well. No foul there. You got the feeling that Bonhoff may have been looking for that. But the Dutch, for the first time in this match, and almost the first time in the tournament, look just a little rattled. Grabowski. Enough Dutch there this time to terminate that German attack. They shouldn't play around with it with Gerd Muller hanging about.